right, guys, we're back. Just had a small break. Hope you enjoyed the sponsor. Go get yourself some Red Clover coffee and enjoy it away while you're helping out organizations as well. Sam, we're back.
Yep.
All right. So we've got basically the gist of what's going on with the wreck and what's going on. We know pretty much the outcomes.
One thing I will say, my partner during that time, it was like the wreck was like maybe 2 miles from my house at the time.
Yeah.
That time. So I called my husband, and he was one of the first people on scene.
Yeah.
And he literally had to fight my partner, like almost fight him, I guess, to prevent my partner from trying to go down to take his injured self.
Wow.
Down to help the other person in the vehicle.
This part, I'm just now hearing this.
Yeah.
So that just shows you the heart and somebody who does this job. He's just been in a head-on collision.
And he's not okay.
Not okay.
By any means, he's not okay. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
whatever. But he has no idea what's happening with her in that vehicle, and
he doesn't know that she's gone at the time.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
And my husband had gone down there and stuff like that. So he, obviously I heard all this stuff secondhand.
You called 911.
Um,
How did the cops know that was on scene?
So they were up at a local fire department
Mm-hmm.
that was close by. They were actually the ones that it was in their district.
Yeah.
We'd just come out of our own district and into theirs. We're literally like maybe a quarter of a mile out of our own district.
Yeah.
And so they were sitting at that fire department. It was late.
Could you
They were
see
watching
this
traffic.
fire department?
No.
Okay.
They heard the collision.
They heard the collision. About how far do you think they were?
It's my understanding they heard the collision. Maybe. Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe.
It's up on the hill, and you guys are down low. So
so maybe 2 miles.
So they heard the loud boom of a head-on collision 2 miles away.
They were outside like chit-chatting with each other, and this is December 1, so we literally just passed our 3-year mark.
Yeah.
So you can imagine it was probably pretty chilly that night.
Yeah.
But they just happened to be outside, is my understanding.
Yeah.
And they heard the collision. They knew something had happened.
Yeah.
And so they went. I don't know if they just came to check on us, or check on the noise that they had just heard.
Yeah.
Whatever. But they now had, they come down this hill and saw the collision.
Yeah.